I am super excited about this video because today we are going to talk about how to reprogram your mind super fast. If you're focusing on your circumstances, the problems that you have in life, the lack that you are experiencing, then it is almost 100% guarantee that they are going to play a role in your life in the near future. Your circumstances, they cannot stop you from achieving what you want. It's not the third party that is stopping you from having the relationship that you want with that person that you have in mind. It's not the missing job that is stopping you from having the lifestyle that you want. It's your assumptions, your beliefs, and those circumstances, they are an expression of those assumptions. Most of our decisions, actions, emotions, behavior, they seem to be ruled by the subconscious mind. We may think we are in charge, but actually the program is. In other words, we are not living the life that we want to live. We are living the life that we are programmed to live in love, in finances, work, socially. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Elle. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. In the first 7 years of our lives, our brain is like a sponge, absorbing any information that is available to us. This happens unfiltered. We are learning the rules. We are learning how to act and behave in our family, in society. What are the consequences? What is expected of me? What is acceptable? What is possible? What isn't? Children, they observe the adults, what they are saying, how they are acting, how they are behaving, how they are experiencing life, and they assume that this is what life is. They don't have yet the capacity to question what dad and mom is saying about money is hard to come by or men are cheaters. And unfortunately, if they don't get to a point where they start questioning these assumptions, the information that they have within, they will spend the following years of their lives experiencing the consequences of those assumptions, of that programming. We tend to think that reality is happening outside of us, but actually it's happening in our thoughts, in our feelings, in our inner dialogues, in how we experience life. We see something happening in the 3D, and what happens? We judge it in our inner world, with our thoughts, with our inner dialogues. And we don't understand that whether it's good or bad, whatever's happening, it can be a step in our victory. It can also be a step in our failure. And what is going to decide which one you will get is your inner world, what you are aligned to. The first step in reprogramming your subconscious mind is finding out the assumptions that you have and questioning them. You can do that by going back in your memory and figuring out, maybe you learned it from your parents, maybe from your friends, maybe from people around you. But you don't have to do it this way. Just look at your life and figure out what kind of experiences you have. Where are the patterns? And then brainstorm to find out what assumptions and beliefs could be creating this. In most cases, we know we have those assumptions. I know it's easy to just point the finger at someone and say, oh, you are cheating on me, you lie to me, you treat me this way. But what people forget is that when you're pointing one finger at someone, you are pointing 3 fingers back at you. And you are saying, I am someone people lie to, I'm someone people cheat on, I am someone people treat this way. So those 3 things you can change. You can become the person people are faithful to. You can become the person people are always honest and truthful and open to. Okay, you can become the person people treat like a queen, like a king. When you figured out what beliefs and assumptions you have, then you have to look at them from different sides now, so that you can formulate your statements in the most accurate way, your affirmations. Let's take the example, money is hard to come by. So maybe you know I learned those things from my parents because they used to say, money doesn't grow on trees, money, you cannot find it on the streets, you have to work hard to make money. All of those things that imply money is scarce. Maybe that was the truth for your parents because they accepted that story. They could not free themselves from that limiting belief. And the experiences that they had just made that belief stronger within them. But it doesn't have to be your truth. You can be the one to break the cycle. You can be the one to refute those ideas. Is money really something scarce? No. There's more than enough money in the world. The question is why it's not available to you. So you have to understand that your beliefs and assumptions may be blinding you, stopping you from seeing the opportunities and from seizing them. If that's your case, if you think right now that money is something scarce, you can use statements, affirmations that imply the opposite. For example, money is always available. There's more than enough money in the world. I always see opportunities to make more money. It's easy for me to make money. Money is always chasing me. When you have your statements, then you can create a mind tape, meaning you can record those affirmations, those statements, and you can listen to them throughout the day or at night while sleeping. It's a very effortless way to reprogram your mind, but you can also create scenes that you can visualize. And those scenes should imply the fulfillment of those statements, of the desire that you have. So maybe it's someone congratulating you or admiring you for having the kind of life that you have, for being successful financially, for being married to this person who treats you this way. Or you can also create a scene where you are just grateful for everything that you have, for everything that you are experiencing, for your lifestyle, for having achieved so much, for having the family that you always dreamed of. To reset your subconscious mind, you first need to realize what's holding you back. What kind of beliefs and assumptions are limiting your physical experience in the 3D? And if you don't know what they are, then come up with theories about what could be. But this is just the start. Then you need to develop the ability to experience that desired reality in your imagination, to feel it, to make it real for you. And Neville has an entire lesson about it. If you're interested, you can read it. It's called Catch the Mood. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I do that, and these are just ideas. You will have to find your way. In my opinion, 5 minutes is more than enough. You don't need to spend your whole day affirming or visualizing. That's not what life is. You have to live your life, and you take a few moments of your day to experience that reality. It shouldn't be a stressful thing. It should not be something that creates anxiety in you. So for me, I take 5 minutes of my day, and the first thing that I do is I calm down my body and my mind. I slow down my breathing. I do breath work. And this is a great way to signalize to your body, we are fine, it's okay, relax. When you feel relaxed, then you can affirm, you can visualize your scene, or you just sit down, close your eyes, and allow that reality to become real to you. Start asking yourself questions. Who would I be if I had that life? How would that life feel to me? How would I feel about people treating me this way? You know, everything that you are doing, you are using your imagination and you are creating. Those are important moments. Your imagination is so powerful that if you are able to feel that reality, to experience that reality in those 5 minutes, you don't even have to repeat it anymore because you have created pathways in your brain that will allow you to change. With these new pathways, you will start to think and feel like the person who can achieve what you desire. And that person will pursue the life that you want to have. Subconsciously, not forcing, not bringing themselves to think a certain way. They will make the right decisions because they are the right person to see that outcome. Maybe the version that you are right now, it is not. But that's why reprogramming your subconscious mind is so important. It's just analyzing, what am I believing about myself, about my life, about people? What does this say about me? And is it aligned with what I'm experiencing? 100%. So do you want to experience something different? Change your assumptions. You can do this, guys. You got this. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.